This content is not sponsored and is brought to you solely by Realistic Fishing.
Hey guys, this is Jacob from the Chaos Paddlers. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Check it out, guys. Hand-painted lure. Let's give it a shot. We're downsizing to the Rebel minnow. A lot of people here today. Maybe a dozen cars up there. They're having like a party. You can rent that space out. Let's try something smaller. Fish. Fish on. It's a small bass. We got a 1/4 pounder here. Nice. First fish of the day so far. I didn't get anything on the hand-painted lure, but I did get one on the small Rebel jerkbait. Nice. Let's let it go. Another quick look. I've used it in previous videos. I like this lure. It's small, not very intimidating. Let's see if we can get another one. I started out with the bigger flat-sided crankbait to entice any larger fish that might be in the area. But now we're going for anything at all, anything that might be out here, including smaller bass with the small Rebel minnow. Not gonna get a bite with all this green hair on here.
What's up, everybody? Fatboy Dan here from Fatboy Dan's Great Outdoors. Y'all already know you're watching Realistic Fishing, and just remember to always keep it realistic.
We even got people out there on a pontoon boat. The lake is busy today. Hey, fish on. We got a bluegill. Nice big bluegill here. Got to be careful. Lots of treble hooks. Let's see if we can get a quick look. Lay down. About 7 inches. If it would stay flat. 7-inch bluegill on a small Rebel jerkbait. Well, not quite the walk of shame, but not much better. I got 2 fish today, 1 small bass, 1 bluegill, and I missed another bite. we're gonna have to go try somewhere else. We even got some bass boats out here today. All right, we've left the small lake. We're gonna see if we can get a few casts in over here. Finally, at the end of the season, the weeds are starting to grow in over here. I hear some splashing. I hear some splashing. Do I have a fish? No, weeds. Big chunk. I don't want to lose my lure in the weeds. I'm fishing with 4-pound test. Well, nothing down there at the end, and it was a little too weedy. Let's try this side. Fish. Fish. Fish on. What do I have? What do I have? I gotta be careful. I got 4-pound test. No jumping yet. If it's a bass, maybe it's a white bass. It's a white bass. Nice. Nice big white bass. That's the one. That's the one. Look at this thing. All right, got my pliers here. Let's get this thing off the hook. Check it out. Check it out. Evening white bass. Nice one. Probably about 11 inches. Good fish. Let's let it go. Awesome. Let's check my line for fray. Feels pretty good. I'm glad I stopped over here at Skeletor Park. Got another fish today. The street light is on. It's getting dark. That was a good catch. While I wouldn't call this the most productive day of fishing, I did learn a little bit. I think the small lake is starting to shut down because, you know, it's smaller, it's cooling off faster. But over here, Skeletor Park, my home lake, I think the fishing is still going to be good for another month or two because it takes longer for a big lake to cool down. I got a white bass over here. I got a bluegill and a bass at the small lake. Overall, not too bad. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.